Tanya, it's me, Admiral, back here with Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Now, there are two things I wish to address before getting into this episode proper. One of them kind of contingents upon the other one, or is contingent upon the other one, pardon me. Number one, the rant that I'm about to engage in is entirely premeditated and has nothing at all to do with number two. Understand this, please, because number two is that I am slightly tipsy. And forgive me if I am slightly less comprehensible than normal, which I don't know. It seems like it shouldn't even be possible for me to be less comprehensible than normal, especially when playing a game particularly about numbers. Seems like it's not a good idea. I think we'll be okay. This man's strength is 3, which is not even nearly as strong as best girl Mia. So, which is a good segue into point number 1, the rant. This is the Swords Girl rant. Girls, help us if they're anime girls, but there are exceptions and outliers to every rule. With medieval weaponry, it's a good thing. They are a good faction, and I just felt like we should address this. Mia is one such girl. That's why we love her. It's among the reasons we love her. It's also because she's scrappy, and she's a good person, and she's heroic, and I'm sorry if this is too gushy, but consider sword girls like Eowyn from Lord of the Rings, just pulling an example out of the thin air. This is someone who, while riding a horse with her legs, can kneecap a giant elephant with 2 short swords, and the amount of strength required to do such a thing is humbling and impressive and very attractive. I just feel like I should throw that out there. Because she then goes on to fight a demon lord, or witch king, I guess is more accurate, with one hand, because her other hand gets broken when she's hit with a mace that is the size of her body. And there's not really a good, intro to body paragraphs to conclusion essay format of this. I just felt like it was time for some appreciation of anime girls and sword girls. The sword girls rant, girls with medieval weaponry. Titania, we do have her here, is also, she's more like a mentor. It's sort of different. The bond you have with her is more like you look up to her. But she's also, I feel like it should be mentioned that she's attractive let's look at this. And now that rant that doesn't really have a beginning, middle, or end is over, and I have apologized for my tipsiness in advance because it's probably going to mean I screw up lots of numbers and stuff in this episode. Let's carry on, shall we? This is probably not a great idea. Because I'm planning to play Celeste and Apollo Justice after this. Celeste, a game that requires tight timing, and Apollo Justice, a game that requires tight logic. Neither of which are suited to my current state, but neither is this. I really picked the absolute worst 3 games to play today, but I'm about to see Mia kick some soldier tail, so everything will be fine. That is all I need. All I want is to marry you and make you cherry pies every morning. Did I have an end to that sentence? It's sort of the way I said it made it seem like I did. I should just carry on, shouldn't I? Alright, who did I already move? Right, I moved Ike so that we could get Mia on our squad. She's insanely powerful, so, as always, as it should be. So if I did this, she would literally... Okay, so she would be doing 8 and 8, is 16, and the chances of her getting hurt are very slim, but even if she did, it would be 2 damage. So I'm honestly not that worried about her. This is an axe person, right? So it's lances that beat swords, and that was the one who took off 7 health from her. So they can do a maximum of 7 again, and then there's the bow here, who's got an attack of 14, minus her defense of 7. She's honestly, just Ike plus, and that makes me really, let's find a more tasteful way to say that. I appreciate that about her. What I was about to say there was not great. Very well. We learned last time that because Boyd, I've got bumped up his speed and his strength pretty exceptionally. His chances fighting against lance-based foes are quite strong. There's still a bit of a chance here for them to deal 8 damage and stuff per, which is for the 3 of them is not good, not good mojo there. I don't know that I really used that correctly. Forgive me. But this is mission 7, so we don't have our base yet. But I was told that I remember last episode I said something like I don't remember whether it's mission 7 or the mission before or after mission 7 that we get the base. So I'm going to assume it's after mission 7 because we don't have it yet. And this looks like it could be a base, reasonably, you could say that, after we clear out all the unsavory types, I suppose. So I'm going to presume here that we are going to take over this base once we own it. I'm going to try to, even if this takes a little longer, I'm going to try and clear this base within this episode 100%. Sorry, I can tell I'm taking a little longer to do things because I'm on the tipsier side. Right, so lances are good against swords, so putting Mia over on this side is not something we want to do to our baby. We want to put her in a place where she can thrive, especially against a hand axe, because they're not as easy to hit. Or they don't hit as well. Okay, so let's see, where can you go? So this person can actually go everywhere. Which means they're probably going to go after Mia if they can, and their attack power is 12, minus her 7 is 5, and this one could do 7, so 7 plus 5 is what, 12? So she will survive so long as Mr. Axe over here and Mr. Bow miss, even if both the Javelin and the Steel Lance over here hit. So maybe this is a little presumptuous, but I think she'll be okay. So let's get her started over here. This is the first time we're going to see Mia on our team fighting! Yay! Bam! Miss Wabam! Yes! Best girl! This game has a weird... The Telia series has a strange proclivity for making really good characters with the name M. So you got Mia. I mean, the three best girls with M. There's Mia, Marcia, and Micaiah. I mean, that's a strong squad right there. There's also good strong characters like Mist, Meg, Moram, and Mordecai. Like, this game just doesn't miss with the M characters. They're insanely good. Meg is the best. We love Meg. I want a spin-off where Meg is a commander of an army. And she doesn't know why. She's just like, I don't think I'm qualified for this. I'm just a farmer. They're just like, we need you, Meg. There's no one else. She's just like, all right. That's kind of dumb. Sorry about that. All right, so let me think about this a little more clearly. Okay, so he only gets one hit here. It's 19 minus 7 is 12. So that doesn't kill unless we should probably have Oscar do something first. But just assuming this one gets out of the way, then who all can reach Boyd? Well, only one of them at a time, right? So only one, and it'll be one of the ones with the steel lances, because neither of these have javelins. So steel lances attack power is, oh my god. Okay, so at most 17, so they would send the 17 one to his defense of 7, so it would do 10 damage. So he's probably going to be fine if Oscar does some stuff here. So Oscar will do 2 hits here, but also... Oh, actually, Oscar will take this guy out. That's probably good, because then we can have him just sort of pull back into a corner. Now let's see how that deals with everyone on the left here. Because, I mean, I'm not actually all that terribly worried about Mia. Mia and Ike are quite comparable in stats right now, except Mia's much faster, and, I mean, because she's lower level than him, it suggests that she's going to be a fair bit stronger than him. Which, again, I feel like I should say that I like that, but I don't... Sorry. It just makes me happy. Skill-wise, he's skill and defense, he's higher than her in by a hair only, though. Oh, and res and luck, he's higher in. But regarding strength, speed, and skill, she seems to have him beat on account of the fact that she's 3 levels below him. So once she levels up 3 times, most likely at least one of the... I mean, speed, she's already got him beat. Okay. Perhaps I should just move a little quick here. Right, so if we're going to get a base after this mission, I feel comfortable using Soren's and Reese's staves and tomes a little more. So that's something I should do. Who all is injured right now? I think it's just Boyd. Sorry, I will take a little longer because of my inebriated state, and I hope you will forgive me for that. I think it's just Boyd and Mia who are on the injured side, but Mia I'm not too worried about. Oh, and I've already moved her anyway, so I can't take that back. Rip. So Oscar will take this guy out almost unconditionally. Well, I shouldn't say that, but the chances are quite high. 1, take a hit of 3. He's quite defensive is the thing, especially considering that these are lances, so they're matched with him regarding whether or not he hits, and he's got a level up, so that's sweet. Good go, you, Oscar. Speed and defense. It's a small number of stats, but those are good stats to have for you. Like, if I put you here, I honestly don't think it would be that bad. Axes beat lances, if I'm not mistaken, though, so I wouldn't want you too close to this one. What's their move rate? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I want Oscar... I'll keep him, like, literally here. I think we want Reese probably to go heal... Because I can't have Reese come up here, obviously, because that would just be bad for him. So we should have Reese heal up Boyd. Because, well, I should check his... oh, go you, Reese! So his speed will be... Okay, the weight of this thing is 10, so his encumbrance is 0 with this thing, because his strength is now 10, so his attack speed will be 9. To their 13... I mean, it's going to be like 0. Okay, so let me actually calculate, though. 13 minus 6 is 7. So encumbrance is 7 to their speed of 7, so their speed is literally 0. Oscar gets a double hit on most of these people. So he might actually kill some of them. What's his attack? 18 to their 6, so 12 and 12 is 24. So he's coming close to killing several of these people, but not quite killing them. So I think that means even if one comes over to attack Boyd, they get one hit max. And if they're attacking Boyd, then they only have one opportunity to attack Oscar. So this is actually quite defensible. So I think what I want to do is... Again, not as worried about Mia, although she can be attacked from 3 different positions now. So what I probably want to do is cover off at least one position that they can attack Mia from. Or do I want to... maybe what I should do is, because lances are bad against sword, and this one can, because with their javelin, they can hit from over there. What I should do is use Titania to just body block this area here. So that she could throw a hand axe, but I think that's a waste because Mia will take care of it. I hope I'm not really messing this up because of how I am right now. I'm sorry if this is like really obviously a bad idea. I'm gonna have Titania wait here so that Captain Javelin over here doesn't go and kill Mia. Even though, I mean, Javelin's, what's the chance to hit? 80 minus her 37, so it would be 43, plus some amount from the weapon triangle advantage. So it's still not a great chance they have to hit her. But between the hand axe here and the bow is 84. I don't even think there's any weapon triangle shift whatsoever. So if the bow and this one hits her, it's 17 minus 7 is 10, 14 minus 7 is 7. Oh, so that would actually legitimately 100% kill her. Fingers crossed that doesn't happen. And I suppose we can move Boyd up. We don't want to do that because then he'll be accessible from 2 angles, and we want to just keep them to as few attacks as they can manage. Moving Soren up here is just a dangerous thing. I mean, this one's he's probably not gonna go after Mia, actually. It's probably gonna go after Soren or something like that. Where whoever they go after down here, they're like the only one who can hit people that aren't these 3 here. Sorry. Let me say that again. This person is like the only person who can hit Ike and Soren, so I'm not worried about Ike and Soren this turn if this person goes after them, which they probably will. So for that reason, I don't feel compelled to move Soren or Ike. Well, I obviously can't move Ike, but Soren around it much. So I'll leave him here, and Boyd, I think, is safe where he is. Let's call that turn there. As we expected, one of them is going after Boyd. Neither of them will be able to kill each other, so they'll just be stuck there now, and Boyd is... Hey, nice dodge, brother! Oh, he can kill. I guess I calculated that wrong. My mistake. Nicely done, Boyd. I mean, as we learned last time, Boyd's, with his speed, is an incredible unit. Or he's doing quite well for us quite right around here anyways. Nice dodge! I mean, your advantage over the lances alone gives you means it's good for you to be on this side protecting here. I think your iron axe is wearing away though, so we should be careful there. Okay, the bow is shooting after Mia. Please dodge, baby! Master, be careful! Ah, thank goodness. So now I think she's safe unless the axe hits her, which is unlikely. And the axe is probably going to go south anyways to deal with the other ones. This one's probably going to hit. Oh, she got vantage! Nice! That's, I think, what that was because she attacked first. Even though, still, she's going to be okay as long as the axe doesn't hit her, which 15% chance. It's just not a good idea on their part. I mean, oh, goodness. It still makes me nervous, but... I mean, they wasted a turn. They didn't hit Ike or Soren there, which they could have, so that's on them. I still want to heal Mia up this turn. Hey, precious, best girl. We need to keep her safe. Not that she can't handle herself. Obviously, she just went in the middle of like 3 people and didn't give a damn. Although she is now bleeding out, so that is my least preferred state for best girls. Okay, let's think about this now. It seems good that everyone over here is not like, charge them! They're just kind of waiting for us to come to them, which is fine by me. Right, that thief. Did they actually move this turn? They sure did. I totally missed that. I guess sorry, I must have spaced during that. 2 more turns and they have access to these chests already. They can obviously only take 1 chest per turn. I'm not, like, absolutely losing my mind about worrying about what's in these chests. Like, there are probably going to be some good weapons and maybe some permabuffs. We'll probably survive without them. And it's just gonna... I mean, if I move anyone there, it's going to be like Titania, right? And she's gonna kill like 30 people here, and then no one else is gonna get XP. So I'm not sure it's a great play. Because it would be 1 move here, they might block my escape here, so then it would be like the quickest way we could do this is move Titania over here, Next turn, move her in to kill the thief, which she could probably do, and then move her back, and then move her back again next turn. So it would be like 4 turns, and she would wipe out the whole base by then, which is impressive, granted, but it's not exactly helpful to leveling everyone up. So I don't think I want to do that exactly. So her against the lances are bad. Oh, she only does 4 damage too, because she's using the iron sword. What is the other one? Slim sword, so it's less, but it's faster and has a higher crit. Favored by female fighters, whatever that means. Are you trying to insinuate that she prefers a lighter sword because she's weak? Because wrong! Strength 7 to Ike's, 7, who is 3 levels above, so the fat controller laughed. You're wrong. Sorry, I should calm down a bit. Who is this? They've got a javelin, but even then, against the might of Mia, is that good? I mean, she has a 53% chance to die, and that's just not, those aren't chances I like. Wouldn't even kill. Who here, wasn't there one of them who has 2 health? Oh, it's this one down here. Right, okay. I think we definitely, what we want to do is retreat Mia, have Reese healer her up, and then she'll be good for anyone else who's coming around, but we could probably finish off some people here. The issue is here, I probably should have just kept everyone moving forward down here, because now we're being attacked from 2 sides, which is not pleasant. I mean, once again, I can have Titania just kind of stand in front of all this, right? In fact, there are enough of them that I should actually probably have her just take one out on the way down there, because Oscar and Boyd have this pretty well under control. I need to not forget, though, that this is 3 wide. So they could come around and start hitting Reese. Well, actually, I mean, I guess only one of them could, right? Either way, I think I do want to get this archer gone. So let's start with that. 21 minus 6 is, well, 2 times whatever it is will be enough to take down. I didn't check how much she has left on the iron axe, but go do your thing! Cat mentor lady, Titania. Woo, woo, woo! Good stuff. 2 XP. Okay, she's over it now. Right, so what's the best way to block here? I guess put here so they have to go around her, but then this one gets easier access. But they've only got a javelin. Oh, and chest keys, so that's cool. Perhaps it's either going to be here or here that I want, right? Because this is too wide, so it's not like I can prevent this one from going out, nor do these ones. I suppose we'll go here so that we can funnel them as much as possible. That's slightly impulsive, but let's do that. So what we really want, though, is Mia. Okay, this is tricky now, because we have to cover off. Oh, wait. This is 2 blocks. Okay, so we can put Oscar and Boyd here so that we've covered off this area. Move Reese up to heal Mia. And then put, like, Ike up here to block off this other way as well, I suppose. Okay, that's what we're probably going to do. So in that case, we want Soren. I don't know how to hit someone with Soren and still have Boyd and Oscar protect. So perhaps we won't hit anyone with Soren just yet. Let's put him just here. He's doing okay. And now we want Mia out of harm's way if we can help it. Is one of these better for her dodge? No, they're both just, they're the same for her dodge. Cool, so we put her there. Have Reese come in and make that slightly better. And by slightly, I mean all the way. And that'll level up Reese, right? Because he was at 98? Sorry, I didn't say that right. He'll level up Reese. Yeah, go Reese! What you got, boyo? Magic, skill, speed, defense, res. Reese, I love you, baby. You are a good man. Has anyone ever told you that? Because they should. All right, so now what that means is, especially now this is good with Oscar because he can attack and then move, which is cool. So I guess we'll just have him finish off this one who's got 2 health. That makes sense, right? And just remind me, these are all 2 lances and 1 axe. Is that right? Well, I can't even look at this one. Okay, axes beat lances, but Oscar is so skilled that this is still a good combo, because especially considering this person has a heavy axe. Oh, right, sorry, we want to attack this person with 2 health before do that. Forgive me, sorry. Please forgive me anyways. I guess I can't implore you to forgive me. That's not very fair. Hee-yah! Nicely done. I mean, I know it's murder and that we shouldn't take pride in murder especially, but take pride in the fact that you're saving other people with your murder. Now, Boyd cannot attack and move because he doesn't have Kanto because he's not a mounted unit. His Iron Axe has 6 uses, which is enough for the time being. So I think he's safe to stay here. This will mean that at max 2 people... These guys don't even have ranged attacks, so they're only ever hitting Oscar and Boyd. I mean, these guys aren't going to die in the next, like, 2 attacks, I don't think. Now, these 2, this is where it gets tricky, because then we could have... Okay, actually, maybe I shouldn't move anyone at all. If I don't move anyone at all... Oh, they can go after Mia, but that's 1 lance of 17 plus... Or, sorry, 17 minus 7 is 10. And the axe of 15% chance of... Okay, so she's fine, actually, now that she's fully healed. So putting Ike here is worse because then Ike can be attacked by the javelin, the hand axe, and the steel lance, which is worse than me being attacked by those two who literally cannot kill her because her dodge chance is crit. Sorry, it's crit. It's 6, and their crits are lower than that. So I think this is safe, unless I've made some glaring oversight. Oh, well, there goes the thief, right? Okay, it happened first, which is why I missed it last time. That makes enough sense. Axes beat lances, so but even then, Oscar's very quick and very defensive, so he's not bad in a bad position here. They're going after Ike. Interesting choice. I mean, I understand not being brave enough to attack Mia because that's a rational survival instinct on your part. And I mean, this is just misguided in all senses of the word. Going anywhere near Titania with any sort of hostile action is just like asking for death, which I don't think you should do. You have so much to live for, I assume. And you're probably going to miss here, because it's axe v sword, and it's a hand axe, and it's heavy, and these are very dodgy people. Oh, and the 1 XP pushed him over. Nicely done. To level 10. Ike, what are you doing? Nice. Some strength, skill, speed. Good. Good. That's all I could really ask for. His defense is okay, and his strength was a little lacking, but that's, we don't judge for that, because, I mean, who doesn't need a soft boy every now and then? Not that Ike is exactly soft. He's a little stoic and firm. That's not an insult. I just mean to say... Never mind what I meant to say. This situation here, where we have 5 enemies encircling us. I think we're going to want to make use of Soren this turn. We want to make use of him on someone who's got steel or heavy weapons in any case, because then he can double hit them. Actually, could he go after the person with the javelin? Is that wise? 56% chance for them to do... Sorry, 56% chance for them to do 8 damage. And he gets 2 of 12, so it would be 24. So that's actually quite close to a kill. Let's not do that just yet. Let's not be too impulsive. What can Mia do? What can't Mia do is really the question. She could take down this person. She could take down this person. 8 times 2, yep. Not this person. 4 times 2 is only 8, which is not enough for 26. This is because this person's got an iron lance. They're a little faster. How is she against the javelin? I know lances aren't her specialty because she's a sword wielder, but it's 2 times... It's only 5 damage, so actually we want her on something else, something that she can take down. Let's have her do the hand axe, probably. That's wise, because the hand axe is very, very unlikely to hit her, and even if it does, it's only 2 damage. So, I want this 8 times 2, baby! Thank you! You're the best, Mia! Wham! She's so charming and just, like, scrappy and just, like, doesn't care that the world is an awful place. Just goes through and does the right thing, even just because it's what she wants to do, not because she's some kind of duty-bound knight or whatever. And that's one of the things I like about her. Okay, no double hit on this one. A double hit, yes, on this one. It almost seems like a waste because the first hit will take me down to 1 health. How was he against the javelin again? I mean, it brought him down to 1 health. So I bring this one down to 1 health. Then we still have Oscar, Boyd, Ike, and Titania. So we could have Titania. Can we have her one-shot this? Well, I don't even know why I asked. Alright, so Titania can take down that one. Ike do this? 14 minus 5 is 9 times 2, yep. And can Boyd do this with the lance person? Yep. Okay, so that's what we want to do, I think. We'll bring this person down to 1 health. So even if they get 2 hits on Soren here, so they retaliate once and hit, that's 8 damage, and the next turn they choose to hit and they hit 8 damage. Soren's fine. And that's only assuming Soren doesn't get a crit here or adept triggers. So I think this is a good call. Or it's not a catastrophic call in any event. Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry, I hit my pop filter. Go, Soren! Nice dodge. And another. Brings down to 1. Are you gonna adept? No, that's fine though. Nicely done. So we want Titania to take care of this one who's at full health, because she is incredible and she can do anything. A whim! Don't even bother attacking back. I'm sorry, but it's not worth your while. Nicely done, friendo. Okay, so then we have 3 left. Oh, for these 3 actually, so that's... I don't know how I counted that so wrongly, but we can totally do this. Okay, so I somehow like forgot to count Oscar. So 8 times 2 will take this down. Did Ike have a better chance of doing that because it's an axe? Yes, so we should probably have Ike do this one and then have Oscar take down the one with the javelin. That makes sense, right? Yes, okay. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter the order, really. Ha bonk! Sorry. Sorry for killing you! It's just the way it goes. It's the way, well, that sounds really dispassionate. I mean to say, it's not something I wanted to do. Okay, 3 health and 13 health. Boyd's gonna go after the one with 3 health. And Ike is gonna take this. Whoa, can Boyd outspeed this one? This is maybe a better call, isn't it? Oh yeah, because 18 minus 5 is 13, so he kills as long as he gets 1 hit. So that means a net less health loss for us. Assuming he hits. Yes, he does. Good job. You go, Boyd. Ah, Boyd's making me so proud. You remember how I was complaining for like the first 6 missions? I was like, oh, I wish Boyd was a little faster. He's just made up for it. With those last few levels, he's pulled himself over the edge, and he's a very strong contender now. Now Ike doesn't even have a chance to miss this, so it doesn't even matter. Yay! We're doing okay! The space will be ours in no time. 24 XP, sweet. Alright, now the only person left to move is Reese. Who can he heal this turn? Who's weak? Oscar's a touch injured, more than we would want, especially considering he's a good tank. He's actually the only one, isn't he? Oh, well, Titania had 2 damage, but who even is worried? Not this reporter. I use the heal staff again. I think what I'll try to do is I'll bring it down to 1 durability, and then because I think I'm under the impression that mending a weapon or indeed an equipment, a ward. Okay, so what ward does is it bumps the res of people around you. Fun fact, I have never once used ward in a way that was helpful in a Fire Emblem game, so I'm not actually too worried about that one. The only benefit it would have is we could probably sell it for a lot, because they're quite rare. Strengthens a unit's magic resistance for a while, yes. Okay, I'm concerned a little about... I mean, so I assume once they get all the loot they want, they're gonna try and flee through one of these staircases. Ho-hum. Sorry, anyways, I was saying something about Boyd or something and I don't remember what it was, so I apologize for that. Right, sorry, no, I remember it was about Reese. I'm gonna get this down to 1 durability and then start using the mend staff, because I believe it is less money to fix up a weapon than to buy a new one. And in this game, it's not like in 3 houses, once you break something, you get broken version of that item, and it's just like worse. But in this game, I believe it just disappears from your inventory, so that would be bad. We don't want that, right? In Radiant Dawn, they can like parry with the staff and hit people with it. It just never works. So I don't see that's terribly necessary. Okay, we're trying to route here, so for the moment, I'm saying let the thief go because I don't have anything I want especially. That's all there is, right? Just these 12. Good. Okay, so I've marked the entire danger area. I say we approach. Now, should we approach from... We've got 1 chest key, so we could go loot this now. Who's got it? Oscar? That's actually great. Can someone shove him? I guess it would be Titania, if anyone, right? Okay, so let's move everyone up through this away. Can Titania shove him? No. Maybe you just can't be shoved if you're a mounted unit. All right, well, Oscar will take care of this next turn, I suppose. Mia, a girl! You go... lady. Did I rant enough about Eowyn at the start? I can't remember if I did. I love Eowyn. She's a great character. That's from Lord of the Rings. I guess I should have mentioned that. I'll probably have put it on screen when I'm editing this slightly sober. No one can reach anyone this turn, so we can move them up as far as we want. Oh, sorry, Boyd. You're lagging behind a bit. I promise it's not anything personal. All right. I don't think we'll trigger anyone from here. Except the silly thief who's stealing now. Miracle. So that's a skill scroll. Okay, so we've triggered some people, those 3 armored units. Uh-oh. More coming? That's not what I wanted to hear. Oh, it's Petrine. Oh, dear me. Found you at last. You provided more entertainment than I thought you would. I was hoping there wouldn't be a boss coming. You remember I alluded to it last night. I was like, hey, it's good that there's no boss here. Who are you? Me? I'm General Petrine, and my arrival marks your doom. Lament your fortune, dear children, for all hope is lost. You will not leave this place alive. Petrine! Of the 4 riders? Do you know her, Soren? Yes! She's bad! In a bad way! She may be one of the 4 generals who are King Dane's most trusted confidants. She is said to wield a flame lance of terrible arcane might. Oh, a magic weapon, maybe? You've heard of me! Why, I'm flattered. I'll try to make this easy on all of you. Give me the princess, and do it now. If I roast the girl along with you curs, I won't be able to present her head to his majesty. Ouch. Sorry to tell you this, but the princess isn't here. She's been in Gallia for quite some time now. Don't tell her that. What nonsense is that? You expect me to believe you? There's no way mercenary scum like you could get past my troops. The second time we did... Who is this? Oh, it looks like Grail. They say that blind arrogance sows the field of its own destruction. Something tells me they were talking about you. Who? Ah! Grail, Gatry, and Shinon. Excellent. Well, that certainly makes this easier. Oh dear, this is quite a confrontation. Ike's moving on his own. Father! What are you doing back here, you dumb pup? We got the princess safely into Gallia. When you didn't rejoin us, we decided to look for you. The mission wouldn't be complete until you returned. What am I to do with you? Still, you did well. Good work, Ike. He just cares about you, man. Ha! Ignoring me proves you've got more guts than common sense. So you're the commander, eh? And I was waiting for some great hero. You're just another sellsword. Am I? Haha! You know, I think I'll keep you. His Majesty, well, let's just say he enjoys strong men. Yes, I do think you'll make a grand souvenir. You don't have to come along quietly, but I must have you alive. Dead men have no value, after all. So the rumors of the Mad King Ashnard's twisted games are true, are they? Shinon, what are these twisted games the boss is talking about? There's rumor that the King Dayan sorry, I added syllables there that didn't need to be there. There's rumor that King Dayan gathers strong men from around the continent and sets them to fight one another. Those who live, regardless of their birth, are given influential positions. Don't know if it's true, though. Oh, so that weird dame's got her eye on the boss now, does she? Shinon, Gatry, I'll distract the woman. You two grab Ike and the others and get out of here now. Got it. But Commander, we can't leave you here on your own. Idiot! That woman's no threat to the commander, alright? Come on, let's go. I don't know, man. She seems pretty reputable. Is reputed really a word? I don't really know that it is. Move it! We'll regroup in Gallia. Are you sure? That's what we said last time, though. You'll not escape me. Not you or your little friends. You're far too tasty a treat to pass up. You said your name was Petrine? Is that right? Listen up. This place is nowhere near big enough. There's not enough room for a true contest between the two of us. I'm going elsewhere. You coming? Do you actually think I'm gonna fall for such a simple ruse? You and I, we've got more power than the average person. We don't come across a chance like this too often. I'd like to flex my muscles without any distractions getting in the way. You? That's right, appeal to her ego. And also logic, I suppose, in some way. You really do know how to sweet-talk a girl, don't you? Alright, I'm coming. Over here. Alright, men, I'm leaving you in charge here. Don't let even one of these Crimean vermin escape. Understood? I want them exterminated by the time I return. Oh, I have bad vibes coming from that. I mean, she seems devious, if not terribly. I mean, she's terribly strong, but also she seems like she's a little more cunning than she lets on. We join up with Shinon and we get out of here. Come on, don't fall behind, he says, the one at the farthest back. Oh, did they add more soldiers? Bugger. Okay, this might be a little trickier than I thought. Damn, we're back up to 23 of them, including the thief, which I suppose is not really wise. Ah, Shinon and Gatry are over here. Okay, I mean they're quite strong, so I'm not terribly worried about them. Do they have a commander now? Sage, Elfire, Balmer. Dear me, we've got a very strong mage over here. Attack 14, effective against Lagoos, which we don't have any Beast Tribe Lagoos on our team, but mid-level fire magic is somewhat difficult to master, but it deals a fair amount of damage. I'm sure it does. Okay, I can already tell for where my time is at now that I'm probably going to go overtime here, but I intend to see this mission through this episode. I understand that I've been taking slightly longer because of my my slowed demeanor, shall we say. Oh, actually, this is cool because I know. Sorry, let me finish that last sentence. I will try to take that into account when editing. Can Gatry take down this one? No. Because, like, if they could get down in here, they could start taking out that thief and get back. What is Miracle again? It like, keeps you alive with a percentage equal to your luck? It doesn't even tell you what the skill Miracle does here. And from what I know, it, like, based on your luck somehow, taking a lethal blow, you have a something % chance to survive, which I don't make a great use of Miracle anyway. I mean, what's the highest luck stat among us? It's probably Ike's 9, right? Oh, it's Titania's 12. A 12% chance to survive one lethal blow is not even, in my eyes, not terribly helpful. It's usually not something you rely on and factor into your plans. It's something like, oh, I had Miracle. Phew, that was close. But it's not like I'm going to use Miracle for this. Okay. So what we definitely want is we want Gatry and Shinon away from this, because Gatry's res is literally 0, and his speed is 6. So it would still only be one attack from this one over here. Where's their attack speed like? Wait, 5 minus 2, encumbrance 3, speed 11 minus 3 is 7. It would still be only one attack, but if as soon as we trigger Balmer, they're going to chase Gatry down, and we don't want that. So I think we should have Gatry and Shinon hide while we back them up from over this way. But first, let's have Oscar loot this. What is it? Energy drop? I would like that. Armor Slayer. That can be quite helpful. I think Mia should have that. I can't even give it to her this turn, though, can I? Nope. So let's have Oscar chill there so that he's out of the fray entirely. I want to be careful about my approach here because I don't want to put someone out there who gets then hit by like 5 people. I suppose we want to see who is actually coming over here. There are 2 Lance people who are close, but the one who's really going to come out here first is this Lance person also. So I think Boyd is probably a good call here because he's at full health. He's got his axes, and he can swap to this other iron axe when he's done. I think Mia's greatest weakness here, stat-wise, would be her health. It's a little low. Her defense is pretty solid. That said, I obviously don't know her growth, so I can't really comment to how she will be by the end of the game. Ike can't make it very far here, but I'll put him there just so he's ready to go next time. Soren, we don't want to move Soren up because he'll be in danger, so let's put him just beside this here. Titania, perhaps we can move her down here because we don't want Shinon and Gatry to get overwhelmed, so maybe we could move her out and have her start thinning some crowd a bit. Is this a mage here? What's her res? It's still decent. At least this Lance person will fall to Tanya if I put it down here, and we can have her to kind of like sweep in as her own thing coming up this way. We have to route, so it's not just killing the boss that's pertinent here. Okay, what do we want to, now we have Shinon, Gatry, and Mia and Reese to move. So I think what I want to do with Gatry and Sinon is move them back down here. Because this is like 6 people out here who are just ready to just come charge. And there's an Armor Slayer too. That's not good. We don't like that. So we definitely want Gatry out of range of the Armor Slayer and the Mage. And if we put him down here, it's just a bad situation for him. As much as it would get us closer to the Thief, and that would be cool. Let's bring them both down here. Shinon can't attack anyone over here yet because he just doesn't have the range. I mean, I could put him here, but then Balmer might get funny ideas, and then we'd have to kill him with Shinon and Gatry, which is not... It's just a dangerous position to put Gatry in, and I don't want to risk him. Okay, as far as Mia, I already forget. Lances beat swords. Does it tell us anywhere? Damn. It probably tells us in the guide somewhere, right? Weapon triangle, hello! One of my favorite trials. Swords, axes, lances, and bows. Swords are strong against axes, which means lances probably beat them. Okay, got it. Okay, lances beat swords. Thank you, Anna. Where does the bow fall into this? Not affected by weapon triangle. Good to know. Okay, cool. Because I think in some of the later games, they did some weirdness with, like, bow fits on the weapon triangle with magic somehow. And I didn't really understand. Or I just don't remember anyways. Okay, so lances beat swords, so let's not put Mia out in front of that. Let's just put her right behind, ready to come up next turn. And turn there. Let's see where everyone starts moving. Okay, they're moving over here, which is... I wanted them to take this one down anyways, so this is probably good. I mean, Shinon's a powerful archer, so I'm not concerned about his chances here. Nicely done. What XP gain are you like here? Oh, nice, not bad. 4. But that was for a non-kill mine, so that's still pretty good. Suggest he'll get like 12 or 15 or something like that. Fire this will do like 5 or some damage, something like that. She's okay. 1 XP. Good. This is where she's going to be much more useful. Nice. Very good. Thank you. Sorry. That was to Titania and the soldier, respectively. All right, we can totally do this. All right. Lance person's going after Boyd. This is going to be a bad time for them because they've got to steal one. Miss. And 2 hits here. Dead. Oh, and a crit! That's the first crit I've ever seen Boyd get. That was awesome. Oh, dude, Boyd's racing ahead. He's amazing. I knew putting the time in to level him up would be a good idea. Not to say that it's... I mean, it's more... Boyd is the impressive one here, not me, but... Nice dodge. Won't kill, obviously, but that's done a number on the armored unit, which is good now. And we're also drawing many of them down low here, which is good, because then we don't have them all tucked up in one place where they can just wreck us. Oh, they've got a javelin. That's not great. She dodged anyways. She's a queen. Untouchable. I mean, I'm sorry. It's Titania, all right? All right, Shinon's likely to dodge this, and the other one's probably going to go after him too because of his provoke, which is fine because they can still start dealing with this next time. Ooh, it hit him. Ouch. That could actually be a problem. He's probably got vulneraries on him. I probably left some with him. I'm sorry. I'm actually feeling rather thankful. Oh, damn. That's not good. I'm feeling rather thankful that I wasn't given the opportunity to take stuff away from him. Okay, this is actually what I'm worried about the most now. He's got an elixir. I might actually make use of one of those here. This would be like the first time ever in Fire Emblem I do that. I'm pretty sure Soldier's gonna go after Shinon here, like he did last time. They're gonna want to gang up. Okay, what weapons do you have? You got an Iron Lance and a Steel Lance. Could you take this one out, actually? 71% chance to do that. How are you better set against this one here? 7 times 2 is it's a fair bit of damage. Who are you? Oh, I don't want that one to go after Shinon as well, so I think I want Gatry to stay right beside Shinon if I can help it. Shinon will be fine if we can just hold him. We have 3 uses of the elixir. Shinon will be fine if I use the elixir and just hold position here. In which case, because I want Gatry to stay to cover his... Because if I move Gatry, then the thing is, these 2 armored units, the archer and the sword, the Myrmidon or whatever, will come and wreck him. And I don't know if they'll kill him necessarily, but it will just be a bad time for him. So I want to keep him here so that he's protected and he can only be hit from 2 sides. And if I'm keeping him here, I may as well go after this person with the lance. I guess that makes sense. Whap! Bong! Oh no! Well, okay. It's still survivable. I mean, he took 3 hits. He took a hit from all 3 of these people last time and survived, so he'll be okay. This person might go after Gatry, which would actually be cool, because lances beat swords, and this person's got a steel sword, so they'll be really slow. Anyways, well, we don't have to worry about that section anymore. What am I doing with you, Boyd? This person went after Mia last time, so let's take them down with Boyd. 13, 13 is 26 is a kill. I didn't really think too hard about that. That might be a bad move. I didn't really look about who else was there. But I think we're okay. Now, what this does mean is that Boyd has 1 use left of this axe, and I didn't reorganize his inventory so that the iron axe was the second thing. So that was foolish on my part. Oh, strength, speed, and luck! Yes, Boyd! Great job. Excellent. So that means if he breaks this iron axe, he's going to suddenly equip the hammer and he'll be slow as hell. That was a bad call on my part. At least there aren't too many people around here, and he's more or less standing in this doorway. Wait, there's floor here? Oh, there is. I'm silly. Okay, I want to be careful what I do with Soren here, because 1 wrong move and he's in the middle of the fray. But again, he's quite dodgy. In the good sense of evasive. How big is the... Oh, the Armor Slayer is really heavy. Damn. Actually, then I don't want to give that to Mia just yet. Although her speed is quite impressive. Not to mention her strength. So 7, it was weighed 13 or 17. What was it? Oh, damn. Okay. So her speed would end up being 3. 17 minus 7 is 10. 13 minus 10 is 3. So that's not great. All right. So if I just threw her out here, wild choice. How well would she do against this thief? They're quite fast, so not how I'd want. I think probably our play here is to hold this funnel, this little 2-block funnel we have here, and have them come to us, because right now, Shinon and Gatry are holding their own. Titania, I'm never worried about ever. Although we should have her take down this mage before that becomes more of a problem. Okay, but for her, let me actually equip the steel axe over the hand axe so that we have that one as next, because even though that's still quite heavy, it's better than using the hand axe to fight. So let's start with taking this one out. It'll hurt her a bit. 3, 4, 5 damage, something like that. Should be fine. Ouch. Sorry. And then the second hit. So we've got this mage gone, which is a load off our shoulders. And now where should she move for the... I guess actually it makes most sense for her to just then cover up this hole here. And we can all kind of cover behind her. Or maybe more like here. Actually, what are your speeds like? 5, so you'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry, no, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe it was right. So if I put her like here, that's actually covering us up a fair bit while still keeping her away from this area where we can do... maybe that wasn't a good call. So everyone can hit someone who goes here. Okay, so who is actually going to hit Boyd this turn? Lance... Just this one lance, and then maybe the thief, but they're probably just going to try and run away. I just don't want to be too hasty and throw people out here and then watch them get, like, cut to pieces. Soren least of all. Can Mr. Bow over here reach Soren? No. Okay, I don't think I'm missing anything extraordinarily important. I think we're probably... I'm going to just even end it here because I just don't want to push too hard all of a sudden and then run into more enemies. If we can stay here and let them come to us, that's better. Oh, wait, hang on, but we should probably cover this up with someone. Let's just put Mia here, just... so that we can say we covered that exit. All right, and let's move Oscar up a bit so he's ready for next turn. And you two stay there. Did I screw anything up royally? We're about to find out. Shooting a bow at Gatry, will that even do any damage? Nope, I don't know why you did that. I guess because you knew Shinon would retaliate and that would be bad for you. Oh, was that another mage? Oh, jeepers. Well, she'll be okay, but it just won't be pleasant. And she dodged it. Great, great, great. You're a hero! Again, I don't even... Oh, do you have an armor slayer? No, okay. Your steel sword. So you'll do like 2-3 damage? Nothing. Okay, cool. I'm not entirely sure what your plan there was, if I'm honest. I didn't totally see your logic there. Okay, I think we're doing okay here. I haven't totally completely messed this around. Part of the reason I'm doing a slightly longer episode this time to clear this mission is because I feel bad about last one being just or not last one, but the one prior being... Ah! You stole the robe from Boyd! You bastard! Well, Mia will kill him next turn, and then Mia can use the robe, it's fine. Oh, jeez. I felt bad about that other episode where I didn't end up finishing a mission, or getting farther in a mission. I only just I died and then I came back on. I just felt it was important to like show my first failure in its entirety. But in the future, even if I die in the middle of a mission, oh man, Titania's not looking so great. I'll probably just clip it together so that I beat the mission or get much farther in the mission anyways. Okay, so she's not in great shape here actually. She'll be fine, but I'll want to heal her up next turn. Nice! And she's getting farther along to a level here, as if she could get more powerful. We love a strong queen! Obviously, I mean, she's a knight. She's not an actual, like, legitimate, like literal definition of a queen, but you know what I mean. Ah, dodge. Ow! I didn't dodge! Ow! As we suspected, these two heavy ones are going after Shinon. I might even use another elixir this turn. Nice dodge! So more than likely, I'll have Gatry take out that sword person. Maybe even have just Shinon just go after... Okay, let's deal with this first just because it's a smaller contained thing. Okay, their attack powers are 19 and 19 minus his 9, so it's 10 and 10. So if both of these hit him, but nobody else, he's fine. Which means if I can take out the archer and this person, Shinon will survive the turn. So I think what I want... okay, what are Gatry's chances to kill both people? People. 71 here, and... 91 here. So probably want Gatry doing that, and then Shinon doing this with 100. We have a 9% chance for failure here, which I find acceptable. Let me just check that he can't be hit if he goes up there by anyone else. No, okay. Not even you? No. So we want Gatry to, with his 91% chance, take this one out. If I miss this, this will be quite sad. It can happen. That's how probability works. Okay, good. I got nervous there. Yeah, Gatry! And Shinon's close to a level up, too. Go the both of yous. Health, strength, defense. That's straight. I like it. I like it. Simple. To the point. Great. And now we want Shinon to take this one out with a 100% chance. They don't have Vantage or anything nonsense like that, because the stupid archers in 3 houses on hard mode, they all have Vantage, and it's so mean. Alright, great. 15 minus 7 is what? 8. Okay, that's enough. Sorry, my math got confused and I panicked there for a sec. And this will bring Shinon up a level, which is good. Good. Yeah! What do we got? Health, strength, skill, speed, defense. That's an exceptional level. Magic, res, and luck, like those are like the 3 we don't really care about for him. I mean, luck is good for everybody. That was a good level. All right, now let's bring it back here. How many of them are left? 14, we can do this. Okay, you two down here, I'm not actually that, like, you're not even coming very far. All right, we do want to take this thief out. Maybe this is what we should use Soren for, in part at least. 1 hit of 12. Mia can do 1 hit of... That is 8, so that's perfect, actually. Let's have that go down. Go for it, Soren! Whop! Bang! This thief. Oh yeah, look at me, I'm all steely and stuff. As in, I steal things. Alright, 8. 12 minus 4 is 8, right? I'm not, like, totally screwing that up. 88% chance. That's one I'll take. Bam! Yeah! Mia! Oh my god. She leveled up insanely. I don't know if that was just because it was a thief or because she is, like, slightly lower level. Health and speed. Not bad. Not bad. As if she needs any more speed. Oh, no, wait. She didn't get the Seraph robe? She only got the ward? Well, that's dumb. Well, if I had known that it was just gonna, like, delete one of my items, I would have used it already. Whatever. It's just 5 health. I was gonna give it to Mia, and she would have slightly better health. Fine. Fine, I'm not mad about that at all. I'm not furious right now. I'm not fuming. So I don't know how to really bring Titania's little posse up here safely. Oh, we do want this mage gone, though. Can we do it with the hand axe? It'll do 3 damage to us. And how much uses we have? Okay, we should definitely do it with the hand axe. Because the mage is just a dangerous thing to have around. 3 damage on us if it hits, which it did. Wabam! Cresting on an hour here, but I'm just going to charge through till we finish this mission, because I feel like I need to get ahead a little. Alright, what's your movement speed? 5, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if you get up here, it'll be an issue. But I can't risk any more harm to Titania, really? 18, 18, 14 to her. I can't even check her defense right now. It's something like 13, so I think it's safe to say she'll be hurt if that happens. So we want to put her there, have Reese go back a bit and heal her with the heal staff, sure. Now, can we retreat anyone else? I don't know exactly. Do we want to retreat anyone else? Because right now we have Mia and Boyd covering this, and that's a pretty strong team there. As well as, so this Archer, we could hit Soren. It's a little tricky, this situation, actually. Shh. Can Oscar do this? He can, because he's got 1 higher strength now, so he can actually take this one down. And he's quite tanky, as we all know, so I don't think he will be in danger from anything here. So I think that's a good play, actually. Let's have Oscar just bring this one down, just so we don't have 3 attacks coming our way. I already dealt with Shinon and Gatry, so they're fine this turn. Sorry! Oh, nicely done, Oscar! Tell me you get more defense. That would make my day, bro. Magic. Not everything can be a 100% triumph. Hey, you got your weapon level up. Sweet. Okay, so 1 hit on 1 or maybe 2 hits on basically everyone here, and I think all of them would survive that. Let me just check for Mia. 100%. 18 and 14 minus her 7, is it? So 18 minus 7 is 11. 14 minus 7 is 7. 11 plus 7 is 18. She's good. Could still move Boyd and Ike though. Do we want to do that? I say we keep them here. If I didn't like really mess that up at the last minute there. Oh man, Armor Slayer's moving in towards Gatry and co. Well, I mean, just shit on his co. Oh, Adept, here it comes! Ah, she doesn't have enough strength to pierce the armor. Damn, I should have seen that coming, actually. I don't know why that surprised me. Either way, that was we didn't lose anything there. I don't even think I'm not even sure if it messes up your durability on your weapon if you know damage on them. Nice. We're developing a strong team here. I'm beginning to feel more or less confident in most of them that I could put the majority of them in a defensive position. Now, I mean, obviously, we want to have a little more strategy than that. Shinon, I'm sorry you're taking so many hits here, buddy. Even though you're a racist bastard and I don't really like you. Doesn't mean I want to see you stabbed to death. Probably you're going to be having another elixir this turn, I think. And we'll let Gatry do a bit of heavy lifting. Oh, that's actually not great because the Armor Slayer is coming. We can evade them this turn at least. Oh, Shinon is now blocked off though. Oh, that's not great. They boxed him in, or boxed him out rather. That's really bad. Oh shoot, what do I do about that? I guess if I put him down here, the only people who can hit him are you, and none of you have ranged weapons, so it's a maximum of 2 people hitting him. And if you're the one hitting him, then you're gonna have a hard time hitting, I think. Okay, I'm going to throw him down here and use an elixir. See if I can get Titania to kind of come up and save him there. Oof, but this is a little heavy way to do it. But I'm glad I gave him the elixir. I don't know why I thought to do that, but... Great. How many of them are left? 12! Splendid. I'm still a little sad about the Seraph Robe. That was like the one of the 3... Between the Speedwing, the Ward, and the Seraph Robe, the one I wanted the most was the Seraph Robe, because it buffs your health by 5, I think, which would bring Mia up to 27. Which would be really good, but it's fine that's not happening. I'll find a way to deal with myself. 12 units, 12 to our 9. We're making very good progress here. Okay, let's just mark this whole like area here because I don't want anything to do with this. And I guess Gatry, we just want to have him throw some hits here. Okay, so what is more damage? Oh, he's actually faster even with the steel lance, so it's probably good to have him do. Oh, it's 11 damage he deals per, which is quite good. Let's have him started there. I mean, there's nothing else I can have him do, really, right? And he's not in danger here, I don't think. How much was that? 4 damage. I'm not worried about him at all. Unless a mage comes over there or the Armor Slayer, which the Armor Slayer is right here, and I totally ignored that fact. So if this person moves next turn, the Armor Slayer could go out. What is it, only double effectiveness? I don't think he'll die instantly. And so Shinon might have a chance to come and save him. Well, we'll see how that pans out. We should definitely try to start moving Titania up that way. Who is this? An archer. Okay, so... How strong are these fools? They're not weak. So I should be careful with whoever I'm putting in front here. Okay. Oh, there's a person right here. How did they get there? We should probably have Boyd take this one down, because Boyd and Lances are a good combination. Let's rejig his inventory, shall we? We want the hammer at, like, the very bottom, basically. So this Iron Axe, then to the next Iron Axe, then to the Steel Axe. Okay, so if he breaks this Iron Axe now, that's only 7 damage. So even if he had 2 hits, it wouldn't kill. Oh, wait, but if the Steel Axe... Oh, we could kill with the Steel Axe. Let's do that. Did I calculate that right? I might have hurried through that a bit. Yeah, we should be good. Nice! Weapon triangle! This is like the most I've ever used the weapon triangle. Good job, Boyd. Okay, so these two, can they hit around the edges here? I guess sort of, but I'm not really worried about that. Especially not when it's the boss, Mia, coming in like a badass here for 6 and 6. Or 4 and 4 with a chance of critting, which is actually worse, so let's not do that. Let's just hope you get a crit somewhere along the line here. 1, 2. Still a splendid show. What do you have? You have an ability. I know you have Vantage, but is anything else? Vantage is the only one. Cool. I dig it. Alrighty then. So I guess probably let's have Oscar. Who else? Okay, we want Titania to be moving like towards helping Shinon, right? And this is a Lance person, so they're gonna go after Titania as soon as she gets here. Between these two, we probably want to be using the Steel Axe, even though that'll be not great. Who else can move? You've still got very few uses on your Wind Tome, so I don't want to do that unless you're guaranteed to only use 1 hit, which you'll do 2 hits, which will break the Wind Tome. So I'm probably not going to be using Soren too much. I haven't used Ike in 8 years. Is this a good move? 13 minus 6 is 7, so 7 times 2 is 14, so that would not be a bad move. And I don't think lances are good against swords, but. And they could both hit him if they came here. 17 and 19, which would be 9 and 11, which is 20. So he'd be okay, actually. So let's do this. Although, do we want Oscar? I mean, Oscar's he's quite powerful and defensive, even though Ike's at a higher level. Let's do this. I'm going to be kicking myself later when I'm editing this. Why did I record for so long? But I do want to just get this mission out of the way if I can this episode, which I think we are capable of. I'm also quite eager to see story-wise where this goes. What happened with Grail and Petrine? I'm freaking out a bit about that in my head. Like, that was intense right there, that standoff there. Okay, let's have Reese. Can you heal? Using the Men's Staff for 1 HP feels like it feels like getting a bunch of paramedics to treat a splinter. It just feels like not okay. And Oscar, just suppose stand there and support your friends. Oh, the Armor Slayer did not go after the armored unit, which is I'm thankful for. It will hurt Shinon a fair bit if it hits. It didn't because it's heavy. Okay, the AI does make a number of what I would consider to be mistakes. And that's not a criticism of the game necessarily. Like, I think they're designing it so that the AI can be predictably dumb in ways. Oh, damn. That's not good. I did calculate that right. Ike's not gonna die here, and I didn't just, like, literally just send Ike to his doom. This one will only do 9 damage or 11 damage or whatever. This one's got an Iron Lance, so it'll only do 9. It did 10. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that was exactly worth it, putting Ike in the middle of all that for that, but he's okay, so I guess hindsight's 2020. What was I saying about something else just now? I can't really remember. Sorry. Well, this is gonna go poorly for you, because Gatry's almost definitely gonna get 2 hits and do, like, 24 damage or something like that. Sorry. Gatry's kind of a boss. Oh, nice level up. Okay. How many are they left? 10! We're approaching the final stand here. And there are only 4 of them back here, one of which is a healer who can't fight. So this is actually... That gives me a fair bit of confidence, I will say. We want Ike to get healed this turn. That's the thing we want. Oh, how is Boyd doing? I know, again, we've talked about why the hammer is not a great idea all the time. And I don't think I want to use it. I can still do a fair bit of damage. This is 16 damage just with the axe, and it's a pretty solid chance to hit. Let me just look at all my units, see if anyone is dying pretty hard, except for Ike, obviously, who is definitely doing that. Alright, what can we have Mia do this turn? Is she close enough to hit this one? Then she is not. She can't actually do these ones either, and this doesn't do anything against armor. So Mia's probably not going to do too much this turn. I guess you could start moving this way. Let's not do that until we know what we're doing. Oh, against heavy armored units. What's our plan here? Maybe we should have Titania help here, because actually, Shinon's not doing too poorly with all this. Maybe we have... okay, is this put us too close to over here? Well, one lance person will come over Gatry's way if he goes here, but that won't necessarily mean everyone else does. Is it better to do with the Iron Lance here? It doesn't help your dodge chance, only your accuracy. What is 22 minus 14? 8. 8 plus 8 is 16, so that'll kill. A 1? Oh no, I didn't put my... Oh, I hope this doesn't screw things up. Okay, I'm about to do something, so if the video cuts out, I'm sorry. Wait, I should check to see if he levels up first before... No, okay. Alright, I just shifted things around. I'm gonna check if that screwed the recording up really hard. It didn't! I'm a hero! Okay, so this one's still got 5. They're probably not gonna go after Shinon because I'm gonna move Shinon down here to start trying to take out the Armor Slayer. Okay, 19 minus 4 is 15, so we don't even need to do that. We can use the Iron Bow for 12 and 12, which is good enough. Take out that Armor Slayer, get it going. Was the Armor Slayer one we would loot? I didn't really check. Oh, and a crit! As much as my my disdain towards Shinon is, he's a good archer. No denies there. No Armor Slayer from that, that's fine. So now they're down to below our level. They've got 8 left. So I'm not worried about Shinon getting killed by this one. So I'm going to have Titania come back and help everyone here with these armored fools. So 10 and 10 here with a chance to crit. And against this one it would be 9 and 9. Or sorry, 11 and 11, which is still not a kill. It confirmed anyways. So let's do this. Weaken the stronger one if we can. I gotta not forget to heal Ike. Titania's fine, man. She ain't going anywhere. Alright, positioning. I don't think I want her. Wait, what's your walk like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can't even hit me from there anyways, so I'm not concerned. I'm just gonna stay here. Ike, let's get you somewhere safe, buddy. Oh, actually, let's move you and Reese a little farther away from the action because they're not gonna be doing anything this turn. I will use the mend this one, even though I think the heal will bring you to full, but again, as I said, I don't want to break that one. Use Lencia's gift! Nice! That was a cool effect. Alright, now we've got these 4 to try and take down these 2. We don't necessarily have to do it this turn. In fact, I think that's pretty unlikely. Oh, you've got that super strong short spear. It's going to be hard to hit with, but... not that hard. Oh, it only does 1 damage, though. Wait, does that mean your Iron Lance will do nothing? It does mean that. I might end up using Soren's Wind Tome here because Mia and Oscar can't do damage. Although, is that fine? Maybe I should just have Boyd take out this one with this 8 damage attack and then just let this one hit whoever because they can't kill anybody. Let's just make sure they can't kill Soren. Actually, they're probably going to go after Soren, so I should move him so he doesn't retaliate and use his Wind Tomes. Let's just put him back in here. Mia is the more evasive of these 2, although Oscar's the more tanky, and these are javelins, so I should probably have Mia back here, and then Oscar up front and center to deal with the ramifications of what I'm about to do here, which is this. And he gets 2 hits, so even if he misses the first one, which is unlikely, he's fine. Sorry, I just smacked my printer. Good job, Boyd! Is that a level for you? Because he was close last time, right? Oh no, he leveled up again since then, so he just gets a lot of XP. Because this one, you can only hit these 3, none of whom I'm worried about. Who else can I move? Oscar, we want to keep him there. We want to equip the Iron Lance, though, because this tanks our dodge, which we don't like. Alright, and that turn. Okay, so as we figured, we baited that one. I don't know if that baits the other 2 enemies from up there, like the boss and the one with the javelin. This was not a good call on your part, might I add, friend. When you woke up today, was your plan, I'm going to do the worst things, because that's what it looks like. So this... Right, axes are better than lances, so Boyd's doing great here. Good lad! I'm so proud of everyone. Alright, that one's fleeing because they're low on health. So we've got the upper hand now, I'd say. Let's have Boyd take this last hit on this one as well. I was starting to wonder if maybe the reason I never thought fighters, like I never had much use out of fighters, is because I let them die so fast, so they didn't get to grow strong like Boyd is. Strength, skill, speed, res. It's a good level. Like, I might mind a defense over res, but having res is not bad by any means. It's just a little extra insurance, which is good. So that brings us down to 6 foes. One of whom is a healer, one of them's... Okay, these 2 here. I guess you're going to get healed by the healer, right? In that case, let's have Shinon nip that in the bud. Oh, wait. I can't hit through walls in this game? Cry. Okay, if I bring Shinon here, he's gonna have to contend with both of these guys, and then I'm gonna have to fight them both with Gatry before anyone else gets here, which is not cool. That said, if they are attacking... No, let's not be stupid about this. Let's just take it slow. Start with Gatry finishing off this one. That's what we should do. I was about to say, if they're going to attack Shinon, Titonia can run up from behind and do that, but then she might get hit by the mage, and it's just all kinds of bad stuff. I should check the mage's crit chance, because I don't want to get hit by a rogue crit out of nowhere in this. That's like my least favorite way to end this mission. Crit chance is 5. I don't think anyone has a dodge less than 5, do they? They don't, so crit chance is 0, really. Active crit chance is 0. Brought you down to 5. That's good. Shinon, start on this one. And a crit, so finish on this one as well. Nicely done. Good stuff. The only ones we have to worry about now, a chest key. Yes, great. There are no more chests! So it's just this one who's running away, and then these two, and then the healer. Alright, so let's mark everyone and then just move people up outside their range. And who else? Is anyone else injured that could use a hand from Reese? Or just from some food? It doesn't look like it. Oscar and Mia. Oh dear, sorry. I missed. Oh, you didn't even get close enough for the healer to do anything. That's sad. I think probably what we want to do is wait for them to get healed and then wait for them to come to us. That we only have to deal with these two, right? That makes enough sense, sure. We all agree on that? I say as though you can actually respond. Sorry. Yeah, let's do it. Let's have you finish off this iron axe, because we don't... I'm not, like, super worried about repairing every single weapon. Partners in crime, you two. And I think we can hold here, then. Oh, may as well just move Ike there if we can. They're gonna get healed by this person, and then next turn they're gonna run up and try and hit Boyd, I assume. Which will be good for us. So we'll just wait here. I didn't even get all the way. Okay, gonna go after one of them. Go for it. Boyd, that's the one I wanted you to go after. It's all falling to plan. Ow! Womp. And now my axe is broken, so I can't use it for another attack here. But it's now my turn, so I will use the other axe for the other attack. Oh, it's swapped to the steel axe anyways. How did I screw that up? Alright, so this is 7 and 7, which actually won't kill, so we should use the steel axe then. Do it, Boyd! We need you to take down these heavy armored folks. I mean, by the end of Radiant Dawn, Mia had a high enough strength and speed, and she had all these skills, Adept. I think she had Adept and Astra. Maybe that's not something you can do. I can't remember. She at least had Astra. So she was just throwing out, like, just every now and then she would just be like, okay, this is my turn where I'm going to do 10 attacks with my steel sword and just wreck everyone because I have a high enough strength that it doesn't do, like, it doesn't take down my speed so much. So she was very, very reliable in a pinch by the end of Radiant Dawn. Okay, so here's the tricky thing is because they both have ranged weapons and this one's a little faster, that means their attack range is exactly the same, which means anyone I move there is going to get hit by a hard-hitting physical attack and magic attack, which I guess means we should just have Titania tank it, right? That's exactly what that means. Oh, Soren can use other tomes, right? I should have him. Let's have him just grab that fire tome off her really quick, so he can do something this map if he needs to. Oh wait. Oh, I should have had him trade the axe with someone, but whatever. Okay, and I guess we'll move these two around down this way so that they don't get like caught up by themselves somehow. I don't think that'll be a problem. Lights, camera, action. Oh, they're not coming down. All right, that does make my approach a little trickier. I don't know when they'll start to come down, if at all. So if I move just outside of their range, will they come down here? Or they only come if I'm going to attack them. Okay, cool. I think that holds for every opponent, every character I have, which means I can start moving them up here to launch a full assault. Meh. Sorry. Which in that case means I can move Gatry up this way, and it's fine. Unless this was something like 8,000 IQ. Oh, talk. Shinon can talk? Wait, hang on. I didn't know there were talks. He can talk to Ike. Oh, maybe Shinon and Gatry both can talk to Ike. He's probably going to ask them about how Grail's doing or something like that. Well, then I should do that before I end this mission. How many spaces can you walk? Enough to talk to Ike. Hi there. Gatry. Hey, is that you, Ike? I heard you got the Princess to Galia. Nice work. You're quite the hero. But wait, so what in blazes are you doing back here? You'll think it foolish, but I was worried about all of you. Ah, you're going to make me cry. You silly pop. All right. Get it together, Gatry. Tonight, you and I will share a meal and sing a song or two. Ah, you know we will, Gatry. What's Shinon got to say? Well met, Shinon. Are you unharmed? Yeah, after I drank 3 elixirs, yeah. Do I look injured? I'm as fit as ever. You must be disappointed Dane hasn't stuck me full of holes yet. Guess it's time to tighten our belts and move on. Now that I'm gonna be dragging your worthless carcass around again, I'll have to work twice as hard. Thank you, Shinon. Ooh, there's an open space beside them, so I could have people come in and melee stuff. Like Mia. Just gonna get everything prepped and ready. Oh, anyone injured gravely? Tanya's not doing great, but she'll survive because she's insane. Boyd actually could use a little health. I'll have him just drink a vulnerary this turn, or like, well, let's see what we're actually gonna get into with him first before I be like, here's what we're gonna do with Boyd. You know what? He's actually a pretty fair combatant against this mage as well. Like, it's a 0 crit chance on them. They can only do 12 damage. It's not that bad to have Boyd, or the last person I would expect to be good in a fight against magic, do that. I won't do anything just yet. I think we can get through this without healing anymore. I think we can just take down the last little bit of this. Let's see how Mia fares against, where'd she go? Where did I put her? How fares against, mage over here. Ah, her weapons are not super strong is the thing. So even though her strength is decent, her and Ike, like, they're like decent, they're not excellent. 5 and 5, I mean, it's still good. What about the slim sword? Be 3 and 3, but with a crit chance. Perhaps we should have, is Shinon, maybe, how does Shinon do against this armored person? Not well, let's not do that. Okay, what about Oscar? And what's your speed again, buddy? 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so you wouldn't be able to make it that far. What about with the javelin? 5 damage, it's not bad. What about this, if you use the short spear? It's 9 damage, but with a much lower chance to hit, so it's not great. What I should do is get rid of this cleric so that someone else can run in and we can have 2 melee attacks going here. Okay, so 22 minus 22, jeez. 26 minus 2 is enough. So he'll just one-shot this cleric, if I read that correctly. And if he doesn't miss. If he does miss, that'll be a little tricky because, okay, good. Because then he'll have to be attacked by all the people. All right, now it's just these two. So between Mia and someone else, I do want Mia to get some XP here because she's a new addition. And because I love her. So between Mia's 5 and 5, if someone else can deal 19 damage, that would be good. What about Boyd? 23 minus 7 is what? 16. So 13 they would have left. What's Titania's chances here like? Her chances are very murdery. So maybe I should have her take down this one here, so that... Yeah, that's a good call. So that we can have 3 melee attackers on the mage. Wha bang! I thought I would dodge it. Ashroom! Someone can deal 11 damage. Oh, well, Mr. Soren has just got himself a handy new fire tome, so let's try that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the play. I didn't even see how much the damage the javelin would do if it hit back. Doesn't even matter. You go, Soren. Nice. Please miss. Oh dear! That's gonna leave a mark. A javelin going straight through the the ribs probably will leave some kind of mark. Nicely done. All right, so we want Boyd, Mia, and probably Ike, I guess. Maybe Oscar on this this one here. So let's start with the Iron Lance. 1 attack of 7. Took me a moment, but I got there. You wretches, you're not worthy of General Petrine's attention. All right. We don't want her attention, we just want her death. I will roast your bones and present them to her as a trophy. It sounds like someone's crushing, and honestly, I mean, I guess I can't really speak on account of my recent words towards Mia, but get over it. She's a little terrifying, that Petrine. Let's try with the Iron Axe, shall we? 13 damage, 22 minus 13 is 9. So Mia will be able to take that down, no problem. And failing both of that, we have other people who can attack. Bam! I'm sure Ike and Titania probably have their own unique dialogue for it, but some sacrifices must be made, I tell you. Especially when best girls are involved. The chances to die here are very slim. Go for it, Mia. Bam! And who cares? Who cares about your fire? I cut you in half. Hey-ya! Well, those were the weakest last words we've heard from any enemy general so far, but I guess they're not totally uncalled for. Yay! I have to find my father. Where did he go? Oh no. There's no fun fanfare type music. Well, Titania's here. I feel much safer already. Titania, is my father... Don't worry, Commander. Don't worry. Commander Grail's the better fighter. He'll be fine. Dog's breath. Who are you, man? You look like a common sellsword, but you fight like a demon. What's wrong? Ready to surrender? And admit defeat? Me? Don't be absurd. That's not a great way you want to die. Here they are, over here. Oh, that's not good. We should go. Blast! Enemy reinforcements. Father, let's get out of here. There are too many... Looks like I've got no choice. Oh, jeez. Oh, I was hoping one way would be free. So, now the tide has turned, hasn't it? This is very, 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 very bad. All troops attack! Kill them! Kill them all! No, don't do that. Wait, hang on, I didn't agree to this. Looks like our luck's run out. Father, you have to survive this, Ike. I'm not going to lose you, not in this place. Are you ready? Yes, Commander. Oh, jeez. You've nowhere to run. Curse whatever gods you hold, for they have abandoned you. What was that? It sounded like a roar, like maybe Lagoo's allies? Yeah! Beasts! Gallian beast soldiers! Run! We're gonna be torn to shreds! Yeah, you run! The Gallians have our back. I mean, they're not gonna be very happy about this, but they will have our back for the time being. Stand your ground, all of you! Don't panic! I will personally slaughter the first man to turn his back on the enemy. They all kind of already did. No! Worthless cowards, one and all. Beasts! Hey now! Hey, Ranulph! Our boy, the calm, collected sass master of... Well, whatever, I'll just continue. Attention, Daean soldiers. Leave this place at once. If you do not comply immediately, you will face Gallia's full strength. That's right. Threaten me all you like. It's not gonna frighten me off. If I leave, His Majesty will have me executed. I'd rather die here in battle, with my honor intact. Would you, though? Oh dear. Withdraw, General Petrine. The Black Knight? As for your king, you have nothing to fear. I'll explain things to him. Take your men and go. All troops fall back. Oh geez, she backed down real fast. That doesn't bode well for this Black Knight fellow. Must mean they're pretty tough. If Petrine just like, alright, yep, whatever you say. He's staring at you, isn't he, Father? I mean, I don't know how I can tell that with the helmet, but... Yeah, he is. Hey, are you planning on taking us all on by yourself? That looks like a no. Father? Is there some history between you two? Ah, it seems like we're okay. Man, I really thought there was something really catastrophic was going to happen there. Jeez. Thank God for Gallia. Ranulph and Co. That's great.
Father, brother.
Missed. Master Grail, my Lord Ike, I'm pleased to see you are well. Princess Alencia, why did you return here? The princess came and requested Gallian aid for your mercenary company. That is what brings us here. Are you one of Gallia's subhumans? Oh, Jesus! Ike! No! Subhuman? What arrogance it takes to coin such a name. You think yourselves the only ones worthy of the name human, and so we Lagoos must be beneath you? And thus you call us subhuman. We are less than human to you. Is that it? I'm sorry, I don't know any other name for you. If I have offended you, I apologize. What should I call you? Lagoos? Would that be more appropriate? Huh. You show manners. How odd. I like that. Now, you are who exactly? Hey, don't be flirting with Ike. He's got a boyfriend. You blue-haired, charming bastard. My name is Ike. Ike of the Grail Mercenaries. I'm Ranulph, a warrior of Gallia. We did not know what to think when this group of Beorc came trampling through Gallian fields. Imagine our surprise to learn that one of them is Princess Alencia. Now that was a shock. 2 days ago, Daean proclaimed their conquest. We thought Crimea's royals had all been killed. Conquest? They have laid claim to Crimea? So that means Crimea must be... I also heard this news from my Lord Ranulph. After I fled the capital, my Lord Uncle Renning, I am all alone. Oh, Alencia, damn. Princess Alencia. Damn, Valencia. Imagine like running away because you have no choice, and then all you can do is sit there as news of more death comes to you. That's just awful. This is why our king ordered extra patrols along the nation's border. It wasn't mere chance that brought my warriors here to offer you support. I see. First of all, I must present Princess Valencia to the king. Yeah, that's probably a good first step. As for the rest of your men, I must get orders from my superiors. Until then, you may rest at an old castle inside Gallia. Sorry, but I cannot bring so large a group of foreigners to the palace without warning. I understand. Commander, that's not going to be a problem, is it? Commander? What was that? What's wrong? You're not paying attention. It's not like you. I was thinking about something. So what's been decided? Probably about that huge encounter and standoff with that darkly clad knight we just encountered. Princess Valencia is going to the palace with Ranulf. We're going into Gallia and setting up camp at an old castle. Which way to this castle, Ranulf? I shall prepare a guide to take you. One of you, quickly. No, don't go to the trouble. If it's nearby, we cross the river on the border and head west. It's Gabal Castle, right? You go ahead. Get the princess to King Kennedy as fast as you can. Understood. What thoughtful guests you are. If you'll excuse me. Oh, and if it's not overly presumptuous, I'll have food delivered to you later. No, we are very hungry. We'd appreciate it. The road has been hard, and we had little time to pack more than salted meat and hard biscuits. Then we shall provide. Princess Valencia, shall we leave? Farewell, everyone. Until later. I will see you soon, won't I? Take care. Grail, ever comforting presence, that one. Yeah, maybe. Jabal Castle, or Gabal Castle, we're already there. Oh, what's Grail sneaking off to do alone? Hey! Father! Ike, what are you doing still awake? I couldn't sleep, so I was lying there staring outside and I saw you leave the castle. Where are you going at this hour? It's nothing to do with you, boy. Go back inside and get to sleep. Does it have anything to do with that night we just met? Will you stop treating me like a child? I'll do as I please, got it? You always were a stubborn pup. Enough with the pup nonsense. What say we take a walk and chat for a bit? Yeah. That would be nice, to get like one conversation in where we're not fighting each other or running away from something. Tell me, Ike, are you getting used to the ins and outs of the mercenary life? The way we approach combat? I'm definitely a better fighter. But I don't understand. Why would you put a recruit like me in charge? What is it with all the complaining? You have a problem with authority? Just give me a straight answer. I've only just started. I'm barely able to handle my own duties around here. I shouldn't be in charge of anyone. You can learn it all at once. It'll all fall into place as soon as you start to get some experience. It's just strange is all. A while ago you never would have said or done anything like this. It's almost like he's getting ready to leave. Is something wrong, Father? Why are you in such a rush? Ike, do you remember anything at all about your mother? What? Where did that come from? Just answer the question. Let's see. She was kind, I think. I don't really remember, and you've never said much about her either. Is that so? Oh, walk and talk about mama. This is getting like the length of a double episode, just about. Father, what is it? I just gave Ike Grail's voice. Father, what is it? Oh no, he's like huffing and puffing. We're done. Leave me and go back to the castle. What? Just like that? You heard me. That's a direct order. Return to the castle immediately. Fine. What's going on with you, Grail? Don't leave, Mike. He's just started huffing and puffing out of nowhere. You're gonna leave him in the woods? Oh no, where is he going? Follow him. There we go. Okay, good lad. I was like, you're not just gonna leave him out there, man. Oh no, a CG cutscene. What's going on here? Oh man, he runs fast.
Where are you?
Dude, Ike's been like fighting and stuff all day, and now he's got to sprint after his father in the moonlight. Oh, I feel so bad. And why did he like run off? Oh jeez. Who's he fighting? Oh, of course. God, How did he know he was coming? Was it just his senses? Ike, do something! Shout! Something! Oh, he probably didn't want us around because he didn't want to have to be worrying about us, right?
Ike, stay back!
Alright, if you say so, but, I mean... Do you have this?
Here.
Oh, that's a cool shot.
Use this blade.
What are you doing?
I've been waiting for this for a long time. I would prefer it if you use your proper weapon so that I might see you at your full strength. General away.
His proper weapon, what do you mean by that?
Of Dayan.
That was my name. Once.
I didn't hear
But
the name he
I-
said.
Threw it away. The only weapon I need.
Does that mean that
Right.
Grail used to be part of Dan?
Yeah.
That's Irvon, right? That
Wants
axe?
to die.
Your voice.
I hope he doesn't want to die.
I remember you. Think you can defeat me? The man who taught you how to fight? What a
Jeez.
fool. Come on, boy. Come try me.
Well, if he taught us both how to fight, we should be somewhat equally matched. Ah! Axe versus sword. Wait, which one is better on the weapon triangle? I think it's axe. Oh no, it's sword, isn't it?
Is that all there is?
Oh,
No challenge. No resistance.
Oh, that was all the way through. That was cold.
Don't leave. Don't leave me! Father!
Is the knight just gonna let us go after that? Oh, that was intense. Man. Oh, here's the Black Knight's theme.
Unbelievable. Is this truly what has become of my teacher?
I didn't realize Grail taught him. Father! Father! Ike. Hold on.
Now then, will you give me what I came for? I don't have it. I threw it away. Ha! You, who knows better than any what it truly is, threw it away.
Oh, is he talking about the Fire Emblem? He gave it to Mist! If that's what I'm understanding here, Black Knight's not gonna be happy about that. Black Knight might go try to kill Mist.
Surely you can craft a more plausible lie. You're not even trying anymore. I'm done talking to you. So there's no way for me to get my answers, is that it? The dead keep their secrets, or so it is said. But you, however, you are not dead yet. I wonder, will watching your son's face grow pale, his eyes grow dim as his life bleeds away, and then your daughter, oh, the horrors I will visit upon her. Will that loosen your tongue, perhaps? I suppose we will simply have to see.
Damn!
What?
No! Ike! Oh, Ike, I'm not sure, man. If he took Grail down with one stab... Ah! This is an awkward fight. Ike!
I won't check my hand again. Give me what I'm after. If you offer no more resistance, I will leave your child alive. Stop! You will not touch my son!
He's touching him though, but like with a punchy, very damaging kind of way. Oh, what's he about to do?
What is this? King of Beasts? Oh, bothersome. Do I retreat? You're not going anywhere. Tell me, is the son as stupid as the father?
His voice was like a little too close to Grail.
Father! Ike, stop. There's no way you can win.
But, Ike,
You will not continue? Then I will finish.
you better finish fast, jerk off.
So close.
Kandigi's coming.
Now is not the time for me to deal with him. You get to keep your head today, boy.
What about Grail? Is Grail gonna be okay after that stab, like right through the gut? We have healers, good ones.
Blast. So willful. So arrogant. Of course. The one who made him that way was me. Father, hold on. I can't do anything here. I've got to get you back to the castle. Oh, not alone in the woods like this, away from his whole crew? Really? Not like this. Oh, is he carrying him back? Oh, Ike, dude. Yeah, Ike. Father, you're awake. There's something I need to tell you. Tell me later. Right now I'm getting you back to the castle. Forget about revenge. Leave that night alone. Stay away. What? Father? Stay with the King of Gallia. Live here. Live in peace. Father, stop talking. You're wasting your strength. Please. I need you to take care of everything. The company, Mist. Wait. You mustn't say such things. It'll be light soon. You'll be fine. I don't know, Ike. It doesn't look good. You're a fair ways back, and you can only carry him so quickly. And moving him around like that is not good for wound. A little longer. Just stay a little longer. I don't think so. Sorry, Ike. Ah, that's where we're gonna end today's episode. Oh no, I'm very glad I pushed this one to make this one a bit of a double-length episode for that, because that was worth it. Oh man. So I'm sure next time we'll start with a very tragic aftermath of that, whatever Ike and Mist and go through, and all that guilt, right? Because like he feels like he's not ready. He keeps telling Grail he's not ready, and the reason Grail is trying to make him ready is because he expected something like this is gonna happen, is the way I see it. Oh man, so Ike's just gonna be like wrought with guilt about this. Like, I kept telling him I wasn't ready. I kept proving to him that like he was wrong to trust in me, and now he's gone. Oh, that's not good. That's so sad. And how is everyone else going to take that? This is like their rock. Because Shinon doesn't believe in Ike at all. Is he just going to run away? I mean, this is going to have so many bad ramifications. Even still, thank you very much for coming around and watching and joining me in Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Sorry for being drunk, I guess, a little during this episode. But I think it made me more confident in my tactical choices. That was mostly a joke. If I were an actual tactician or if I were doing anything important, I would not use alcohol to increase my confidence. It was just a joke. But I'll end this episode right here, so thank you very much for coming around, and hopefully I will see you next time on Fire Emblem Path of Radiance with all the best girls in the world. That's a bad joke to make. And all the dead parents, too, because why would we think that we could have a nice, happy family? So thank you very much for coming around, and Admiral's going to be out of here now. Hopefully I'll see you around. Peace. Summer 2025, is that what that says?
The governor's guilty as charged for tour poster.
Oh, tour, I guess, of course.
They're plastered all over the place. It's annoying. Well, this is the concert venue. It makes sense.
Why? Everyone here is already here. Why advertise?
People like to see the poster at the concert. It's part of the experience.
Do you have to